Good morning, everybody. From Different Strokes, this is going to be your level 3 exercise session. So level 3, so make sure you have got a nice sturdy chair that you can be seated on. So we're going to start today with some seated exercises. And then obviously we'll be coming up to standing as we usually do. So make sure you've got a nice stable base for your standing exercises. Okay, so either a nice sturdy chair, walking frame, maybe somebody there to help and assist you, should you require that, or a wall is generally a good thing to use for sturdiness. So, as I said just now, we'll be doing seated exercise to start with, lots of mobility, reaching movements, and then transitioning to some standing exercise for some full body strength. Okay, so we'll get started around about now then, so just very gently, we're going to be lifting up those knees, alternate sides if you're able to. So just focus on your range of movement, lifting those knees up as high as you're able to. And just making sure that when we're doing these exercises, we keep them nice and comfortable for yourself. So if anything does seem to hurt or not feel right, then please don't do it, and we'll just move on to another exercise shortly. Okay, that's great. Well done, everyone. We're now going to push our legs forwards, so alternate sides. Kick those legs out in front. Big reach forwards. That's good. So just imagine you're pushing an item away from you with your legs. So just really push and reach your toe forwards. And try and get those legs as straight as you can. Fantastic. We're now going to take the knee out to the side and then bring it back in and down, and do the same with the other leg, out to the side and then back in again. So alternate sides, just again, gently bringing your legs out and in. Work to a range of movement that's comfortable for yourself. Don't overstretch. And as we're doing this exercise, just keep your shoulders up nice and tall. So we'll be working these core muscles round your front and back all the way through the exercise. So always get that added core posture benefit when we're doing our exercises. Keep those shoulders up nice and tall. And you can't see, but I'll show you here, away from the back of your chair. We don't want any of that if you can help it, because then your center is relaxed. So try and keep your shoulders up nice and tall. Brilliant. What we're now going to do, if you want to carry on doing that, that's fine. Otherwise, I'm going to bring the knee up, take it out, and then in, and then down. So this time without putting the foot down on the wide point. So lift the knee up, take it out, bring it in, and then put it down. If that is just a tad too much of a challenge for you, just carry on, bringing the leg up, tapping it out to the side, and then bring it in. So you'll certainly be feeling those inside and outside thigh muscles and up towards your hips, sending a signal to your brain that they are working hard right now. So very good, keep them going. Okay, brilliant. We're now going to keep one leg up. So bring the knee up nice and high. If you need to support it with your hands, that's fine. And what we're going to do is raise the toes and then lower the toes. So flex and extending through the ankle, lift and lower on your toes. If you are finding that hard to keep that knee up, even with assistance from your hands, what you can do is cross your legs over and then poke it down and up that way. So find what works for you best, and then just gently move that ankle joint around. And then we're going to try and do it side to side. So left to right, gently move your ankle side to side. It might take quite a lot of concentration. Do your best with it. Fantastic, good, good. We'll do the same on the other leg. So lift the knee up, cross your legs over if you need to, and then point the toe up and down. And then gently side to side. Okay, brilliant, well done. We're now going to poke the toe down to the floor and then lift the heel, this time tapping the foot on the floor. Let me just move my chair back so you can see on screen what I'm doing there a bit more. So heel and then toe. So try and aim for that same spot on the floor each time, encouraging you to lift and drop that knee and getting that foot up and down motion. And again, shoulders up nice and tall, away from back of the chair. Very good, we're going to do the same on the other leg, so heel and toe. And keep that going, well done everybody. Okay, well done. What we're now going to do is bring both feet out in front as far forwards as you can. Don't sit towards the end of your chair, so make sure you're still firmly planted in the middle of your chair or towards the back. And what we're going to do is take the right hand over the left knee and then reach down across the body and then back up. And we're going to do the same on the other side. Reach down across the body. If you need to do both hands to both sides, that is absolutely fine too. So grab your affected side with your stronger hand, reach down and across, and then down and across side to side. So keep that going, everyone. Just working on a bit of rotation. And you'll certainly feel a stretch through the lower back of those legs as you're doing this as well. That's good. Keep it going. Nice rotational movement. Okay, fantastic. We're now going to do that but reaching upwards. So we're going to go hand up and over the shoulder and then back down, and then the same to the other side. And again, as for the last exercise, if you need support on your affected side, reach up and across, side to sides. Just give yourself a bit of support, either by yourself or somebody who's with you who can help. Again, make sure it is free from pain. We're just working on our movement range. That's great. Keep going just like that. Well done, everybody. And now take your hands down by your sides, and then we're going to raise one arm gently up, out to the side, in line with the shoulder, if you can get to that movement, and then gently down by your side again. And then do the same with the other arm, gently out, shoulder height, and down, side to side. Again, use assistance of your stronger arm should you need to. Give that arm a push out to the side. That's very good. Keep it going just like that. Nice and steady. Slow movement up, slow movement down. Okay, we're going to progress this if you're able to. You can stay doing exactly what you're doing, that's fine. Or once you get to that horizontal point, Maybe you can raise the arm up higher, as high as you can, and then slowly down all the way again. So just keep going with that very slow movement still. Again, if you feel any discomfort in the shoulder, don't do that one. Just stick to going gently out to the side and down. Great work, everybody. Just keep it going nice and steady. Even doing those steady movements does work your body very hard, so well done. Okay, now we're just going to do a bit more shoulder mobility. We're going to bring the shoulders up and then roll them back. So up the shoulders and then pull them round. If you feel like you've got the movement to do big arm circles, then you can progress to that straight away if you wish. So that's these ones, arms coming round and round. You can do that single arm or both together. Otherwise, you're sticking with those shoulder lifts and pulling back. So just rotating round. Okay, and then we'll change direction. So shoulders rotating up and over now, going forwards, or with those arms, one or both together, assisted or not. Make it your workout. Good, good. Keep it going. And then pause there. Good, good. Just give those arms a good rest now. We'll move back to some leg actions. We're going to go for seated stand. So this is where we're going to start transitioning from a seated position to a standing position. Should just add it. If anyone wants to grab a drink at any point, please do. So for this one, what we're going to do is just very gently lean forwards, keeping the shoulders up nice and tall still, so we don't want to be leaning down. And then push through the heels to come up to standing. And then very gently bring yourself back down to seated. Remember to plant yourself back as well onto your chair. And then shoulders up position to reset and go again. If you need to use arms on your chair or walking frames or assistance, someone helping you up, that is absolutely fine. Just make sure when you're standing, focus on the strength coming up from the heels and up. So push through your heels up to standing. And then slowly down. Keep it controlled. Well done. Get a good 7 or 8 of those in. If you've already done 7 or 8 while I've been chatting away, fantastic. Keep it going. That's great. Fantastic. Nice and steady still. Push and rise. And then hold those muscles nice and strong as you slowly lower yourself down. And then on this last one, stay standing and very safely come to the back of your chair or walking frames. If you're already there, fantastic. If you need somebody to help you, please do get them to do so. And we're just going to carry on with some lower body strength. So we'll work the back of the leg, the lower leg, the calf muscles by rising up onto our toes. So lift your heels up nice and high and then gently down onto your heels again. That's great. Up and down very slowly. Progressions from this one is to do it single side. A lot of you may feel you need to do that anyway, but give it a go. Gently lift up one foot and then push from the standing foot up and down, keeping it slow, smooth, controlled, and a lot of strength going through that single leg. Okay, and have a go on the other side as well. So if you're doing that dominant leg up and down on your toe, put your other foot down, use your dominant leg for a bit of assistance if you need to, but really focus on rising up onto the toe on that leg. You can have the other foot gently in front if you need to, just to support your body weight, or if you're comfortable to take it up, then fantastic, go ahead with that. Okay, brilliant, well done. We're now going to go into a reverse lunge position. So we're going to take one leg back, take as big a step back as you can, and then at a diagonal from your front foot to back foot. So don't be in line because that's going to make your balance very weak. So take a nice big diagonal line, and what we're going to do is just gently bend both knees, sit down, and then push up. Okay, just a gentle bend in the knee gets those muscles engaged and working, so that's great. So gently up and down. If you've got the range of movement and strength to go a bit lower, just remember to keep those shoulders up nice and tall. Fantastic. Keep working there nice and steady. Hold on to those chairs walking aids should you require to. Okay, and we're going to do the same on the other leg. So bring that foot back and take the other one to that reverse position on the diagonal again, and gently bend your knee up and down. Keep your body upright as much as you can. Keep it going nice and smooth. Well done, everybody. Keep going in that position. Quite a tough exercise, this one. Uses a lot of your body strength on your lower body and certainly gets those core muscles engaged, keeping your stabilising muscles working there hard. Okay, brilliant. Have a pause there. Fantastic. And we're going to go on to some stepping motions now. So from standing up, we're just going to very gently lift those knees, alternate sides, like we did seated. If you feel happy and comfortable to take your hand away from the chair, then you obviously can. Just make sure you're nice and safe. And doing it slowly always gets that standing foot there, the stabiliser muscles working nice and hard. Well done. Okay, now we're going to do a step side to side. So feet apart, feet together. If you need to hold onto your chairs for that one, stand behind them. And again, just gently step in side to side. Keep those shoulders up tall, look forwards, trust your feet. So make sure you do plant them nice and firmly on the floor, but be sure where they're going, looking forwards. Start developing patterns for those feet. Good, good. Well done, and we're now going to do a backward step, followed by a forward step. So keep that going again, nice and steady, holding onto your chair, either forwards or to the side, or without. If you're happy to, just make sure you're going extra steady on that backward step. Okay, after you've done several of those, what you'll probably find is your dominant side is stepping forwards each time, forwards and back. So mine's my left leg here. Okay, so what we're now going to do is swap to the other leg, going forwards and back to dominate proceedings. It might feel a bit strange, might feel slightly weak because you're so used to using your other leg as the dominant one, but give it a go. Step it as far forwards as you can and then as far back as you can. And if you're alternating, just carry on alternating. And pause on the spot now. Again, very good. So we're going to go into the 3-step pattern. We've been doing this the last couple of weeks and we'll just keep developing it now. So we're going to take it into, we'll start with the step pattern, but then we're going to take it into a little lunge pattern. But first of all, step 1 foot forwards, bring it back to the middle, step it to the side, back to the middle, then step it behind and back to the middle. And then we're going to aim to do exactly the same with the other leg. Forwards, to the side, and back. Okay, so keep going with that one. Get a good few done each side. Very nicely done. Keep going, everybody. Forwards to the side and back. Okay, here's where we can progress. So if you wish to carry on with that one, please do. And if you want to progress it, we're just going to take it into a little bend of the knee each time we step forward. So step forwards, bend the knees, step back, step to the side, bend that knee out to the side and back, and then step back behind you and bend that back knee again into that lunge position we were just in. Okay, and then continue on the other side. So lunge forwards, lunge to the side, run out of room there, and then lunge back behind. Okay, so keep that going, alternate sides, or carry on with your stepping pattern. Fantastic, good, good. Keep working on that, everyone. Really good work. Quite a tough one to do, and just a sign that we are progressing, which is always good. Last one then, and I'll just let you finish that off. Okay, fantastic, well done. So we're just going to move now to some more stabilising actions, a bit of balance work. First of all, what we can do on the spot, hold on to your chair if you need to. I'll show you the chair one first of all, so holding on to something. So turn around to face the chair, then away from the chair. Okay, so keep in one hand your stronger arm on your walking aid or chair. Just do little half circles. If you're comfortable to take your hand off, if you've got someone to assist you all the way around or your walking aids, then move yourself in a full circle round. Okay, and then maybe do 1 or 2, then change direction so we don't end up with some sort of dizziness. Certainly don't want that. Have a pause after each circle if you need to. Take as many steps as you need to. Okay. What you may find your body doing as well is stepping and sliding. Okay. Which again, it's completed the task. It's got you around in a full circle, so that's absolutely fine. Ways for you to then progress that one is to step and just do a gentle lift of the foot. Step, gentle lift of the foot. Okay. So just concentrate on ways you can progress things, but to start with, as a starting point, just do what you're able to do. Nice to know what you did and what you can do. Okay, fantastic. Good, good. We're now going to do a single leg balance. So we've been doing a lot of knees up stuff today. We're going to continue with that. So hold on to your chair walking frames if you need to. Gently raise one knee up, hold one foot down on the floor, and keep your balance there. We did this a few weeks ago. I asked you to time it to see how far you could do. So when you get a chance this week, have a look back and see what your time was and see if you can now beat that, because we're doing a lot of stabilising patterns. And I'm sure there's some progression in there as well. Okay, brilliant. Bring the leg down. And now we're going to gently raise the other one. So lift the knee up, hold it there. Keep your position, shoulders up again, nice and tall. Hold on to the chair should you require it. If you feel like you've got the balance, safety obviously, to come away from the chair, that's great. Hold your balance nice and still. A good tip for this one when we're balancing here is to look at a still object in the room. And then gently bring that foot down and we'll go on to our tandem stand. So one foot directly in front of the other if you're able to, otherwise just stagger them slightly. And safety is important with this one as well, obviously. Holding on should you require it. Gently rotate your shoulders side to side. If you want that hand to come away, that is fine, just do it comfortably again. Okay, fantastic, well done everyone. We're going to swap those feet over. So other foot in front. And again, we're just going to go very gently, rotating side to side. Holding on if you need to. Control your breathing when we're doing these balance exercises as well. So keep it nice and steady. And then pause there, fantastic. We've all done really, really well today, I'm sure. Fantastic exercises we've done. We'll just have a little stretch off. We'll do it from standing. If you need to sit down, please do. You can copy any of these stretching exercises that I'm about to do from seated. So if you're standing, feet wide and gently lean forwards, hands down, just past your knees. You can hold on to a chair or something if you need to as well. So reach down towards your heels. And again, gently breathe and hold the stretch there. And slowly bring yourself back up. Fantastic. Then reach your arm or arms out in front of you. Big stretch forwards. Keeping those arms locked as far forwards as they can. Gently rotate your body round, so hips and shoulders moving round as far as you can. Hold that there. Remember to do it seated if you're off balance. And then gently round the other way. And then bring your arms forwards again. And then this time we're going to raise them up as high as you can, both arms together. Doesn't matter how high you can make it, just do what you're able to do. And then gently relax your arms down. Give yourselves a clap for today because that was a really tough session. Fantastic, well done. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. I've been Matt. Thank you very much. Give us a thumbs up to let us know that you've completed this exercise and of course enjoyed it. Cheers then. Bye everyone.